We're about 10 minutes into the match. 1-0 Highlanders. This is Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you varsity sports. We are in the next round of the MIAA Division I North State Tournament. Tony's Perez on the inbounds. Madison Park will take over. Madison Park on the attack from the corner. They are wearing the white uniforms. Highlanders able to dodge a bullet a moment ago. And in the all-red uniforms, our Somerville Highlanders in their away garb, their traveling garb. This is Wilton Bruno Sousa readying the goal kick. Very blustery afternoon. Rain, cold, wind, you name it. Ball's played out of bounds. For the folks at home in this Division I North sectional, Madison Park is seeded number 1. Obviously, our Highlanders are back at number 17. They played earlier in the season on September 28th. Madison Park was victorious by a 1-0 score. However, as noted before on a past broadcast, Coach George Scarpelli had to deal with many injuries, so players were out. They have most of the team back now, just about everyone except for Wesley, as we know. Wesley Andrade out for the season, MCL injury. So the war continues here in the rain and in the wind. My name is Tim Cronin. If you have just joined us, welcome to the broadcast. Number 4, Toby Moynihan will put the ball back into play. Toby sends the ball right down the middle, looking for Rodriguez Pierre. Romero picks it up. He leads his man on the left side. Number 21, Tyrone Miranda. Ball's played out of bounds and possession to Madison Park. For the folks at home, we do not have the scoreboard working. I was just told there are about 25 minutes to go in the first half. Again, the Highlanders jumping out quickly with an Homero Moraes goal, as he has done so many times in his 4 years as a Highlander. Ball is played to the right side from Toby. The wind not helping, and that ball takes off out of bounds. Thank you. This will be a goal kick from Madison Park. Play continues. For the folks at home, the yellow lines that stretch around the perimeter of the field, those are the boundary. So the yellow is the boundary. Ball's played back in. Looks like Junior Pierre Luis on top of that. Montiel will attempt another inbounds. We have umbrellas here flying about in these hurricane conditions. What better way to spend a tournament soccer match than in the elements. This is Toby Moynihan. He will make his running start, and he will send the ball, hopefully, right in front of the Madison Park goal. Ball is in the air. Header comes, knocked around. Highlanders keep it in, trying to get a shot. Shot deflected and cleared by Madison Park. Highlander possession. Visibility a little bit tough from where I'm standing. We at Educational Channel 15 will do our best to try to identify each player and their number. Ball is sent back in. The goalkeeper able to pick it up. The goalkeeper for Madison Park, his name is Beethoven Besa, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Beethoven Besa. Battle for possession here. The ball is cleared into Madison Park territory and played out of bounds. And this will be a Toby Moynihan possession here. He will again, from the far side of the field, make his running start. He puts the ball on the ground. This is, I believe, that was Montiel, or O'Mero, rather. And the official all over the Highlander offside. So Madison Park will put the ball back into play. We have a 1-0 soccer game. The date today, November 8th, 2010. Madison Park retains possession. Battle for possession at midfield. Madison Park wins for the moment. The ball is played to the corner. Slide tackle from Toby. The cross is made, punched away by Wilton Bruno Sousa. Looked a little bit like a mistake on his part. He probably should have just caught the ball himself instead of punching it back out into harm's way. Madison Park, of course, had a golden opportunity to score there after the punch out. I could hear the sounds of Coach Scarpelli's voice bellowing across the field, wanting his keeper to handle a situation like that a little bit differently. Madison Park on the attack again. Ball is crossed into the hands of Wilton Bruno Sousa. Nice play by the keeper. Montiel from the right side. The attack will start. He tries to find Murillo and does. Murillo leads the right corner. Foot race is on. Ball will go out of bounds. Madison Park takes over. For the folks at home who are used to the attacking style of this Somerville Highlander boys varsity soccer team, very tough in the wind and rain. The weather is a factor this afternoon. I'm sure our boys will do their best to mount these attacks. Just the other day, 2 days ago, Saturday, November 6th, huge 6-0 victory for the Highlanders in the preliminary round of this tournament. over Hyde Park High School. They are now facing the number 1 seed again in the North Sectional, Madison Park High School. They lost 1-0 earlier in the season. A completely different situation now. The injuries for the Highlanders are less. And of course, this is the state tournament. It looks like shaking up on the play, Junior Pierre Luis. Coach Scarpelli will come out, have a little chat with him. Looks like he'll be okay. We'll see if he gets up on his own. George gets him up, and we should continue match play. Thank you. So after the injury timeout, we will have a Toby Moynihan inbounds throw-in from the track. Another opportunity here. Another goal for our Highlanders would be a nice cushion. Ball in the air. And I believe the official was right on top of an inbounds violation on Toby. I think he stepped over the line on that throw-in. So Madison Park will take over. O'Maro. He goes to the right side to Murillo. Murillo crosses. The attempted cross deflected and cleared out of bounds by Madison Park. The pressure stays in front of their goal. Toby Moynihan will make the throw-in once again. Ball in the air, knocked around out front. Picked up by the keeper Beethoven. He will clear. Header from Pedro Rolim. The attack from Madison Park. Obviously, they are again wearing the right uniforms, attacking right to left. And of course, our Highlanders in the red, the all-red traveling uniforms, attacking left to right. Ball's played to midfield. Looked like the wind caught a piece of the ball. Number 21, Tyrone Miranda. Ball's played to the sideline. Deflected out of bounds. Highlanders will restart. This is O'Maro. O'Maro plays it back to Pedro. To Tony. Intercepted by Madison Park. Madison Park on the attack. The ball deflects to the corner. Out of bounds. Madison Park possession. The wind and rain factor this afternoon. Hurricane conditions out here, so to speak. Madison Park in front of the Highland goal. Jersey around, headed away. And this will be a Madison Park corner kick. Corner kick is taken. That's Pedro Rolim, number 3, able to get his head on that ball. And for Madison Park, that was number 7 on the corner kick, Mr. Kevin Texera. Another corner kick, ball's in the air, knocked around, cleared by O'Maro. Ball crosses midfield and played out of bounds. This will be number 19, Tony Perez, putting the ball back into play. Perez plays the ball to the right side, trying to find Murillo Zanetti, number 17. Montiel, number 15. To Omero, back to Montiel. Deflected out of bounds. Madison Park possession. Ball's played in. Tony right on top of that. He will put the ball back into play. Because of this wind, there will probably be a lot more out of bounds type of action, as we've seen already. Omero trying to control, and does. The attack is on. Omero trying to find Rodriguez. Ball's played to the corner. This is Tyrone. The attempted cross deflected out of bounds. I believe this will result in a Highlander corner kick, and Omero is headed toward the corner. Hard to see from this angle, but it looks like Omero will take the corner kick. Ball's played in with Montiel. Madison Park on the attack. Nice hustle from Pedro Rolim. Mishit intercepted by Madison Park. Ball's played in. Nice defensive play by Pedro, making up for a little bit of a miscue. Madison Park in control. Headed away. That was Mateus Reese, number 27. Murillo to Pedro. He drives the ball up the field. Picked up by Beethoven and knocked away by the Madison Park goalkeeper. Game is being played in a hurried fashion, not wasting any time on the out of bounds. Montiel keeps the ball alive at midfield. Pedro to Montiel. Perez gets a touch. The battle for possession at midfield is on. Ball played up in the air on the far side of the field. And out of bounds. Highlander possession. Actually, they've just awarded the ball to Madison Park. So Madison Park takes over. The ball is played to their right. Nice defending there by the Highlanders. Played to the sideline. And we resume the broadcast here. There was a timeout called on the field. With the weather the way it is, we weren't sure who called it. I actually estimate there are about 10 minutes to go or less in the first half. The scoreboard at the stadium is not working, so we're really not sure exactly how much time is left. We'll try to keep you updated on that. However, one point of information, Madison Park High School, as I've said, are the #1 seed in this Division I North Boys Sectional. They are undefeated this season. They have 14 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. So they come into this game not knowing what it is like to lose. We have a 1-0 Highlander lead with an Homero Moraes early score. On the attack, Madison Park shot is taken, and wide right of the goal. Smartly played by Wilton. He did not touch the ball at all, so he awards himself his goal kick. If he had touched the ball and it had deflected out of bounds, then Madison Park would have had a corner kick. So a nice smart heads-up play. He knew where his left post was. And this match will continue. Ball is intercepted, played in by Madison Park. Pedro leaving it for his brother Andre Rolim, who clears. It looks like both Rolim brothers are back with Toby at the fullback position, as well as Tony's Perez. And Perez that time just cleared it right out of bounds. In these type of weather conditions, very slippery soccer ball, the wind is a factor. Any sort of mishit can result in disaster, especially when the ball is around the area of your own goal. So to be safe, just to play the ball out of bounds, especially in this weather, would be the smart thing to do, as Tony did. The ball is cleared and out of bounds. Madison Park will take over. My name is Tim Cronin. I am here with my good friend Jeff Argenziano in hurricane conditions, wind, cold, and rain. That is your weather report. We have a state tournament match to play. The good news, our Highlanders are up by a score of 1-0. We should be approaching the later stage of the first half. This is Toby Moynihan, number 4, set piece. He blasts that, and the wind obviously was not with him, as that ball just kind of veered off into the right. Madison Park puts the ball back into play. And the wind again takes that ball right out of bounds. Tony's Perez will take over. He will inbounds. If you're Coach George Scarpelli right now with a 1-goal lead, especially in the latter moments of this first half, he would tell his boys, if anyone has any doubts, just knock the ball out of bounds. We want to keep the ball away from our goal. It is actually nice to see that the pressure is on Madison Park right now. This is a whole new experience for them, being undefeated, being down a goal, state tournament game. This is their first state tournament match. They were issued a bye in the first round, whereas we, the Highlanders, had to play Hyde Park. Madison Park on the attack. Some nice hustle by both Andre Rolim, number 25, and Tony's Perez, number 19, for the Highlanders. The fullback's job, as all of the folks at home know, is to block every gap and close every gap. Madison Park from midfield, set piece. Ball is in the air. That's a header from Edgardo. The attack is on with Homero. Homero plays the ball to the left, trying to find Murillo Zanetti. The usual attacks become much more difficult in weather conditions such as these. Madison Park trying to launch their own attack. Ball is played to their right side. Toby Moynihan on top of it. He knocks it right out of bounds. As the wind picks up here, Madison Park has an opportunity. They have an inbounds throw-in from the left sideline of our goalkeeper, Wilton Bruno Sousa. So with this wind, very dangerous situation. Edgardo on top of it, cleared at the moment, knocked away. It looks from here like that was Murillo Zanetti clearing the ball to midfield. Picked up by Omero. And a wonderful play by the Madison Park player. Very difficult to identify the Madison Park players and their numbers in this weather. Visibility, very tough. However, I can tell you that the cross, after a nice save by Sousa, that impressive cross was made by number 12, Pedro da Silva of Madison Park High School. Battle at midfield. Won by the Highlanders. Ball is led. This is a foot race. Looks like the goalkeeper is on top of it, Beethoven. He will put the ball immediately back into play. Pedro picks it up in midfield. Madison Park trying their attack again. Loose ball, knocked away by Tony temporarily. Shot is taken, and they score! Madison Park has just tied this match. We now have a 1-1 tie. On a very hard shot, very tough for Wilton Bruno Sousa to handle with the slippery ball and the velocity the ball is traveling at. Looks easier on television. 1-1 match in the closing stages of the first half. The officials readying things. We're back in action. Ball is played to the right side by Omero, trying to find his right winger. And out of bounds. It looks like the Highlanders have earned themselves a corner kick. We can see number 21, Tyrone Miranda, coming over to Omero to assist. There's also a Madison Park player marking them both. Ball is crossed, knocked around, cleared away. Nice defensive play by Madison Park. This is Andre. Ball lands on the foot of Edgardo. This is Kevin. Kevin looks, he finds Edgardo, trying to play the give and go. Stolen by Madison Park. They will try to launch their own attack again. And inadvertently tipped out of bounds. Andre puts the ball back in. This is Kevin again from the right side. He plays the ball downfield. Intercepted and cleared by Madison Park. I can only guess that we are in the closing moments here of the first half. As again, there is no scoreboard. Or actually, there is a scoreboard, but it's not in working use at this moment. So, number 15 of Madison Park puts the ball back into play right in front of the Highlander goal. His name is Nuno Gomes, number 15 for Madison Park. Wilton Bruno Sousa is able to handle this. He will clear. Ball up in the air. Andre tried to get there first. Madison Park on the attack. One thing I will say, it looks like from a size standpoint, Madison Park has the advantage. They seem to have the bigger, taller players, which when a ball is traveling in the air, that very definitely gives them a physical advantage as far as them being able to get their head on the ball first. The first touch with a loose ball in this game of international football, we call soccer, that first touch again, very, very important. This is Wilton Bruno Sousa. And with that first touch, even if it is with the header, very, very important. Many of these players, very, very skilled. They can place the ball virtually anywhere they want it to go, even when they're able to get their head on the ball. They can flick the ball to the left, to the right, they can flick it forward to the person behind them. The skill level that you are witnessing in these conditions this afternoon cannot be understated. Play continues. Madison Park trying to attack. Ball's played to the left side. Saved by Tyrone. He tries to send his man forward. Intercepted by Madison Park. And the official, I don't know if the ball was out of bounds. Yes, it was. So Madison Park will take over. So they will play the ball from the sideline. And from here, the Highlanders actually had the inbounds throw-in. So as the ball is knocked away, number 21, Tyrone Miranda, will place the ball to the left sideline. Battle for possession, ball out of bounds. Possession awarded to number 4, Toby Moynihan. This is a little bit of an opportunity. Again, from the far sideline, he will try to send that ball flying right in front of the Madison Park goal. I don't see a Highlander forward moving toward him, so I don't expect the ball to be on the ground. Ball in the air, deflected, and scores! The Highlanders have taken a 2-1 lead off of a Toby Moynihan throw-in. One of the players was able to get his head on the ball. I'm not sure who it was. It looks like they're congratulating, was it Kevin Montiel, was it O'Maro? I'm not really sure. But again, as I spoke about a moment ago, the first touch on the ball, even if it is with the head, very important. He was able to place that ball into the top right corner of the goal. Highlanders lead 2-1. This is the state tournament. Folks, don't go away. Stay right with us. And it looks like folks, we're not sure what's happening here because we have been placed far from the field. It looks like there's a set piece for O'Maro and the Highlanders. And at this point, we're actually not sure if that goal was counted. We will try to get you information on that in a moment. But at this point, it looks like number 11, Rodriguez Pierre, is on top of the ball with O'Maro. O'Maro shoots. Ball's deflected. and played. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds. It should be a Highlander possession. It is. This is number 4, Toby Moynihan from the sideline. He headed it into the top right corner, didn't he? So it's 2-1, right? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. So folks, we have been told that goal a moment ago has counted. We have a 2-1 lead. There was some confusion over here about whether the goal counted. So the match continues. And again, I'm only assuming we must be in the closing moments of the first half at this point, according to my watch. At any rate, O'Mara on the attack. He will try to find Rodriguez, I'm sure. Nice defensive play by Madison Park. Battle for possession. And after some physicality, it looks like, I'm not sure which team will be awarded possession. Looks like Madison Park will be awarded the set piece. That was Pedro Rolim, number 3 on the slide tackle. Probably a little bit more than the Madison Park player wanted to deal with at that point. At any rate, the match continues. I'll try to see if the referees are checking their watch at this point. Doesn't look like they are. Very dangerous situation with the wind here. Ball travels in front of the Highlander goal, knocked away, deflected away, and out of bounds. And we have reached halftime. 2-1 Highlanders.
2-1 Highlanders? That's what I like to hear. You see how rushing my class to get here.
Score of 2-1 in favor of the Highlanders. The last goal was able to come just before halftime. It was deflected into the Madison Park goal off of a Toby Moynihan inbounds throw-in. It was deflected into that goal off of a Madison Park player. Match continues. The Highlanders on the attack. They are now attacking from right to left, whereas the team in the all-white uniform, Madison Park, will be attacking left to right. Stepping up there is Tony Perez. The conditions this afternoon, from a weather standpoint, very, very difficult. We have wind, we have rain, we have cold temperatures. The Highlanders will inbounds the ball. This is Madison Park on the attack. Ball is kicked up and over the goal. Wilton Bruno Sousa will make his goal kick. The Highlanders able to dodge a bullet there. That was a nice, impressive attack from the Madison Park player. Number 25, Frank Villanueva. And again, just to acknowledge Jeff Argenziano, he is fighting these conditions with the camera, trying to bring you as clear a picture as he can. Ball is played to the left side. This is Tyrone Miranda, one-on-one battle. He wins it. Shot is taken, deflected out front. On top of it, Madison Park, they clear. Ball is played into Highlander territory. Madison Park on the attack. Slide tackle, and the official allows the game to continue. So a clean slide tackle it was. Ball is played. Highlanders on the attack, moving right to left. Rodriguez Pierre is open, and the ball is passed just too far for him. And that was Kevin Montiel and Omero Moraes from the right side sending that ball, trying to find Rodriguez. If they could have connected, another goal probably would have resulted on that attack, as Rodriguez was all alone. Play continues. Madison Park in possession. They will try to launch another attack themselves. From 40 yards out. Defended by Edgardo. Number 14. Knocked away. Madison Park keeps it in. Battle at midfield. With this wind, the battle for possession is so difficult. Never mind trying to execute a clean attack. It makes the passing difficult. It makes every little movement and motion difficult. This is the MIAA state tournament. The Highlanders have the lead. Madison Park plays the ball in. Picked up by O'Maro. Stolen by Madison Park. They will attack. Toby on top of it. He leaves it for Wilton Bruno Sousa, who's able to stay in his box. And the official calming things down here. Sousa will put this ball back into play as he barks out instructions. The official making sure both players are relaxed and calmed down, ready to continue the action. The emotions run high in tournament play. Edgardo on top of it, leaves it for Tony Perez. He gets it out to O'Maro. O'Maro trying to find Tyrone on the left side. Intercepted by Madison Park. Ball played toward midfield. And a little push from behind, which will, of course, always result in the awarding of possession to an opponent. The foul from behind can be very dangerous, as we know. So the official right on top of it, on top of that. And Toby will put this ball back into play. Expect the ball to fly right in front of the Madison Park goal. He fights the wind. Ball incoming. Loose ball. O'Maro's on top of it. He was almost able to put it home with the header. Ball played to the Madison Park right side. Nice defending by Pedro. And possession will be in the hands of Madison Park. Ball shot wide to the left. And we will have a goal kick. We are about 6 minutes into the second half, leaving 34 minutes to go in regulation. As we know, MIAA varsity soccer is played with two 40-minute halves. However, in tournament competition, we know that there has to be a winner, and we know that unfortunately there has to be a team that comes out on the short end. So, if necessary, we will play beyond the 80-minute call time of this match. Hopefully, the Highlanders can hang on to the lead. Ball's played back in. Madison Park on the attack from the right side. Nice defending there from Pedro. He tries to make a move, knocked out of bounds. Highlander possession. The attack came from number 8, Luis Tavares of Madison Park. Match continues. O'Maro, he finds Edgardo. He plays it to Tyrone, who leaves it for O'Maro. And very intelligently knocked out of bounds by the Madison Park player. That was number 6, Miki Pires. Nice move by O'Maro. However, it was broken up by Madison Park, that little flurry of his. Match continues. We have an inbounds violation, I believe. Will the ball be awarded? Nope. We will redo the throw-in. Match continues. Edgardo leaves it to the right side to Kevin Montiel. Montiel, he will look to cross. He makes a move toward the corner. Nicely defended by Madison Park. The battle stays on. Kept alive by Madison Park. They will clear. Ball played out of bounds. And it looks like we will have a set piece from about the 40-yard line of the football field. Madison Park in possession. Make that about the 35-yard line. And this ball should sail right in front of Wilton Bruno Sousa's goal. Picked off, deflected away. On the defensive stop there, it looks like number 15, Kevin Montiel, was on top of that. Madison Park trying the attack from the left side. A little bit of contact there. Verbal warning from the official. Madison Park retains possession. Nice set piece opportunity for Madison Park here. The Highlanders and Wilton Bruno Sousa, the goalkeeper, will have to be very vigilant. Ball is in the air. Headed away by Perez. Still with offensive possession, Madison Park. Ball's put back into play by Pyrese. Ball's knocked around and finally knocked out of bounds. Perez again. Very nice defensive stop. However, the pressure from Madison Park still remains. This is Pyrese again. He will take a running start. Expect the ball to fly in front of Wilton Bruno Sousa. Ball incoming. Crossed. Will he get the shot off? He does, however, well over the crossbar. So another bullet dodged by the Highlanders. This will be a Wilton Bruno Sousa goal kick. And it looks like Omero's taking a break as well as Edgardo. So a couple of substitutions here. On the attack, ball is crossed to Tyrone. A little bit too much on the ball. That will go out of bounds. Madison Park will take over. Nice attempt there. The cross came from Kevin Montiel, trying to find Tyrone. Smart play. Just couldn't hook up at that moment. Always nice to see the ball deep inside of Madison Park territory. Battle for possession. That's Lyndon Kaba, number 18. Ball is shot on the ground, deflected, and saved by the keeper. And he saves it from going out of bounds. Match will continue. Some nice attacking a moment ago from the Highlanders as they try to create their own opportunities. Ball is played up the right side, looking for Rodriguez Pierre, knocked out of bounds. Highlander possession. Coach Scarpelli, once again, bellowing out instructions. Nice move. This is Pierre with the shot. And wide left. Was it deflected? I believe it was. I believe we have a Highlander corner kick. So an opportunity here. This will be Kevin Montiel. So a very fortunate situation. Looks like number 21 there to assist, Tyrone Miranda. As we know, the corner kick play has worked well this year for the Highlanders on several occasions, resulting in several goals. Ball up in the air and high over the crossbar. I estimate there are about 25 minutes left in regulation, 2-1 Highlander lead. Yes, this is the Division I North State Tournament. Madison Park, the opponent. They do not know what it's like to lose. Hopefully in about a half an hour, 25 minutes to a half an hour, they will know what it's like. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Opportunity again for the Highlanders. Toby Moynihan, number 4, will make his running inbounds throw-in. Again, folks, expect the ball to fly in front of the Madison Park goal. Ball in the air. Nicely defended by Madison Park. They try to launch their own attack. Ball is played deep into Highlander territory. Ball is left for Sousa, who clears. Madison Park still in possession. The attack is on. Still in control. Nice defensive stop. Picked up by O'Mara, who is now checked back into the game. From the right side. That was Kevin Montiel trying to play the ball forward. And a nice job of hustling by the fullback for Madison Park. We will have a Highlander inbounds from midfield. Coming out on the attack, Madison Park. Loose ball. They will have an opportunity. Ball is crossed, picked up by Sousa. Nice goalkeeping there. He will clear. And again, there are no sure things. There aren't any sure things, I should say, in this weather. The ball is slippery. It's raining. It's windy. And we have an offside on Madison Park. So an easy-looking save for the folks at home up close really is not that easy in this type of weather. And the official wants Toby, I believe, to move the ball back a little bit. If a player has an opportunity, he or she will always try to cheat up a little bit, try to take up as much of the field as they can. Wilton Bruno Sousa will put the ball back into play. On the attack, Madison Park. The defender is there to clear off the header of O'Mara. The attack is on again. This is Rodriguez Pierre, number 11. Nice defensive stop by Madison Park. The pace is picked up in the last 30 seconds here. Madison Park again on the attack and flies through the middle, thankfully, and out of bounds. So we will have a Highlander possession, however, deep in their own territory. And it looks like Andre Rolim will take the responsibility for putting this ball back into play. The deeper we get into this second half, the higher the emotional rate for these players will be, and the fans watching, family and friends. A lot at stake here in the state tournament. Madison Park with the possession. Ball is played in front of the goal of the Highlanders. Cleared away. This is O'Mara on top of it. He will clear through the middle into Madison Park territory. And again, just to mention the skill level here as Tony Perez knocks the ball out of bounds, making sure Madison Park does not have a play on it. The skill level with the wind and rain still ever so impressive. Attacking from the left side, Madison Park. Battle for possession at the sideline. Some nice defending. Possession is awarded to the Highlanders. We are just about halfway through the second half. We're at about 18 and a half minutes into the second half. As we get situated here, this will be Toby Moynihan replaying the ball. Ball's deflected out of bounds. This will be a Hyde Park possession. Ball is cleared in front of the Highlander goal, knocked away by Mateus Reese. Foot race for the ball. Nice smart play by the defender. He's able to knock that ball back to his keeper, Beethoven, and the match continues. Madison Park on the attack. The cross out in front of Wilton Bruno Sousa. Loose ball knocked away by Toby. Very scary moment. Highlanders try the counterattack to the right side. That was Lyndon Cava getting a piece of it, number 18. Beautiful defensive work there by Toby Moynihan, basically saving a sure goal for Madison Park. Substitutions being made for both teams. Darkness has come upon us under the lights here at Madison Park. Play continues. The possession awarded to the Highlanders. And cleared to the left side. This is Rodriguez Pierre in a foot race. He tried to save that from the out of bounds, so Madison Park will take over. This is Educational, Channel 15, proud to bring you this state tournament boys varsity soccer match. The undefeated and number 1 seed in the North sectional, Madison Park, is taking on our Somerville Highlanders. We have a 2-1 lead for the Highlanders. Ball is played to Rodriguez. Cleared into Highlander territory. Mateus should get rid of this ball and does. He plays it to Edgardo, who crosses to the right to Montiel. The attack is on. The boys need to watch the offside on this attack. Ball's played to the right corner. Nice move. Tripped up. We should have some sort of set piece, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not sure if there was a call or not. I think Madison Park will be awarded the possession and I'm actually not seeing the player from here. He took a tough shot. I'm not sure if it was Omero or not. And it was Omero. So he's being checked out. It looked like he took a sure foul there as he's having trouble getting up. Hopefully he'll be okay. I'm sorry? As Coach Scarpelli is trying to come to the aid of Omero. Looks like we have a trainer out there. Hopefully he's okay. He took a tough shot there. I actually can't believe that a foul wasn't called. At any rate, he has to leave the field, even if it is for the moment, under MIAA rules. Hopefully he'll be back in momentarily. Madison Park a little bit on their heels right now, being down a goal. And the official having a discussion with the Madison Park player. We should be resuming this match. Toby puts the ball back into play, leaving it for Madison Park to continue this match. Again, a very windy evening here at Madison Park. Being the #1 seed, they have the home field advantage. Right now, the Highlanders have the 2-1 lead. We have a lot of soccer still to play here, still a lot of time to go. If you can see the lights on the field, you can see the rain is really starting to come down now, making things ever more difficult as Madison Park will have their inbounds throw-in, so a very dangerous situation for the Highlanders at the moment. Loose ball out in front, headed away, shot is taken and deflected. This is Pedro Rolim able to clear. That ball will skid out of bounds. Madison Park trying to play in a hurried fashion here as they launch their attack. Deflected out of bounds. I'd like to check that sideline over there to see if Omero's getting ready to come back in. And with the poor visibility, I think that's him at about the 50-yard line, Jeff, on the far side of the field. So hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's getting ready to come back in.
He's ready.
So with the next available opportunity, the substitution will be made. And this is Toby Moynihan preparing to continue the match. Ball is played to the right side. On top of that is Murillo. He tries to find Montiel. Montiel able to work it forward. Battle for possession. And again, as we approach the later stages of this second half, obviously emotions are flying high. This is a single elimination match, always in the tournament. If you lose, you are gone from the tournament. So, rightfully so, emotions will be high. Every possession, every touch, very, very important. Ball's played to the corner, and we'll see what the official has to say here. Again, emotions running high. According to my calculations, we are about 26 minutes into the second half, leaving approximately 14 minutes to go. But as we know at home, the official clock is in the hands of the officials. Madison Park possession. Ball's put back into play. Ball is driven into Wilton Bruno Sousa territory, and he lets the ball go out of bounds for a Highlander goal kick. Again, another intelligent piece of goalkeeping by Sousa. And Omero is checking back in, as well as Rodriguez Pierre. So Sousa will resume play. Ball's played through the middle. On top of the ball first, Madison Park. They will try to launch their attack. Some nice passing here. The lead in front, picked up by Sousa. And again, the slippery ball, but he's able to hang on. Every touch, so important. Madison Park attempts their attack again. Some nice maneuvering here by the player. Madison Park awarded possession. That was Rodriguez-Pierre. A little too much juice on his slide tackle. Ball is played right in front of the Highlander goal. Headed away by Toby. Shot is taken. Deflected into the hands of Wilton Bruno Sousa. So, some very impressive attacks in the last few minutes here coming from Madison Park. Wilton Bruno Sousa will put the ball back into play. And a foul from behind. This should easily be a Highlander set piece from midfield as Omero just took another shot. And that's obviously one of the difficulties of being, if you will, one of the star players. Your opponent will always mark you in a way that might not be so likable. So as the officials try to get things under control here, the set piece will come from Toby Moynihan. Omero is just straightening out his shoe. He puts the ball, sends it to the right side to Montiel. Montiel crosses, ball out front, and saved by the Madison Park keeper. Very impressive piece of ball directing there by Montiel. The Highlanders on the attack again. This is Omero, he shoots! Oh, just wide left. And the fans here from the city of Somerville and the student body almost witnessed a 3-1 lead. Just missing the post. Beautiful shot by Omero. Apparently the ball was deflected off the keeper, off of the Madison Park keeper, because the Highlanders are awarded a corner kick and a timeout here is being called. In this wind and rain, please don't ask me who called the timeout. Maybe Jeff can find out for me. As they almost went up 3-1. I'm sorry, Jeff. So the momentum has shifted in the last minute or two here to the Highlanders. Scarpelli barking out instructions. He knows that a one-goal lead is not safe, especially against an undefeated powerhouse in Madison Park. He could be drawing up a play here on the corner kick. I'm sure he's explaining exactly what he wants his people to do, where he wants them to be positioned. So the instructions are given. I expect Omero and quite possibly Kevin Montiel to be on top of this corner kick attempt. Montiel looks like he's having a little conversation with the official, but he will make this corner kick attempt. It doesn't look like there is a second player, so we'll see what Coach Scarpelli has drawn up here. And I believe he will succeed, or he will leave this responsibility onto the foot of Omero. So Omero, after the touch, a nice fool, he drives it out front, ball's deflected, shot again, saved by the keeper, Beethoven. Beethoven, the keeper from Madison Park, making two very impressive saves, keeping his team alive, his undefeated team alive. Ball is played back to Bruno. Bruno works it out back to Toby, who clears. Ball up in the air, midfield, Division I North State Tournament match. And possession is awarded to Madison Park on the offside. Match continues. Playing again in a hurried fashion is Madison Park as they tried to launch their own sneak attack. Wilton Bruno Sousa on top of that. We're looking at approximately 11 to 12 minutes to go here in the second half. Again, the clock in the hands of the official. 2-1 lead for the Somerville Highlanders. Madison Park on the attack here. Ball is played in the middle. Cleared by Somerville. This is Rodriguez Pierre winning his one-on-one battle. Working the ball to Montiel. Montiel from the right side. He will look to cross. He drives the ball to the corner around one man and knocked away. However, we will have a Toby Moynihan throw-in, I believe, as the Madison Park player thought that his team was awarded possession. So expect to see again the running start. We'll see if he puts the ball into the air. Ball flies in front of the Madison Park goal. Loose ball. Can he get a foot on it? No, just wide. And out of bounds. This will be a Madison Park goal kick. Beethoven, the goalkeeper, leaves it for his fullback to clear. Andre tried to keep the ball in play. Madison Park in possession. Will try to launch their attack on their heels a little bit, being down a goal. About 10 minutes to go, I would say, in regulation without a working scoreboard. Ball is led to Rodriguez. Can he win another one-on-one battle? Madison Park able to control and they clear. On the attack from the left side, Madison Park. Their counterattack, very impressive. Played out of bounds. They will retain possession, playing hurriedly. Ball is crossed. Is deflected. And the trip there, so this will be a set piece for Madison Park. A huge opportunity for them. Unfortunately, Pedro was able to get his foot tripped up. Ball's crossed and over the heads of everyone. Will it be saved? It will. And stolen by Somerville. This is Montiel. He will send the ball to O'Maro in the middle. O'Maro leads his man. This is Andre Rolin. Will he pass? He makes one move. The defender is there. Shot is deflected, out of bounds. Should be a Highlander corner kick. Beautiful attack. I think Andre should have passed the ball sooner. My own opinion from up here in the stands. But it is a goal kick for Madison Park. So the ball put back into play. Playing in a hurried fashion, being down a goal, Madison Park, not wasting any time, trying to catch the Highlanders sleeping. 2-1 match. I would say that we are at about 8 minutes to go in regulation. Again, just a guess, because without the scoreboard, we know again that the clock is in the hands of the officials. Madison Park puts the ball back into play. Scary moment here. Ball is crossed over the heads of everyone, and that should go out of bounds. Is it a goal kick or is it an inbounds? And it looks like Highlanders will have possession via an inbounds. Wilton Bruno Sousa was just given a ball. From here we cannot tell. It looks like a goal kick. So thankfully, a goal kick for the Highlanders. And now the official is saying inbounds, so it'll be an inbounds throw-in. Ball's put back into play. It takes a Highlander bounce, an O'Maro Moraes bounce. He's able to get by two people. He makes a move. He leads his man. Montiel, foot race for the ball. Goalkeeper on top of it first. Wonderful play by the goalkeeper Beethoven of Madison Park. He's able to thwart that Highlander attack. And this will be number 4, once again, Toby Moynihan with the throw-in. Check my watch again. Rough estimation, 6 to 7 minutes to go. Ball in the air. On top of it first, Andre Rolim, the sophomore. He makes a move. Defended nicely by Madison Park. Some great hustle by Andre. He's able to steal the ball back. He keeps it in play. He goes around a man. Should be a foul, does the official, and he does award the set piece to the Highlanders, as Andre was definitely tripped up there. Some very biased commentating going on right now. And the Highlanders will have a set piece. And the yellow card was issued to the Madison Park player, number 10, Homero Moraes, will line up this set piece attempt. A goal here for the Highlanders would pretty much sew up their berth into the next round of this tournament. So this is Homero. Indirect kick. He will look to cross. Look for the red shirts to charge the goal once the ball is struck. The red jerseys. And the whistle has been blown. Ball in the air, and a little bit too much footing there. So Madison Park will take over. You can see the goalkeeper, Beethoven, sprinting after the ball because time is not on their side. And we are probably looking at about 3 to 4 minutes. Could be a little more, could be a little less. Again, the clock in the hands of the officials. Rain is coming down again. Wind has not stopped blowing. Play continues. Loose ball picked up by Madison Park. They will try the attack. Knocked away at least momentarily by the Highlanders. A nice play by Mateus Reese, number 27. Pedro on top of that, able to head it out of bounds. However, it will be a Madison Park possession. The rains, the winds are coming down. Madison Park undefeated, down a goal, 2-1 Highlanders. We are in the tournament. Madison Park setting up. Nice steal. Ball is cleared. Battle for possession, stolen by Homero. He has Rodriguez with him. Will he cross? He will shoot. Oh, what a save by Beethoven. That would have been the game. And he was almost able to blast that shot. I was kind of hoping he was going to leave it for Rodriguez. And they score off of the set piece. The official is allowing it. Homero played quickly. We have a 3-1 match. The Highlanders most likely are going to the next round. In the closing minutes of this match, I'm estimating about the 2-minute mark. The Madison Park players are not happy about this. There was some confusion there, but Homero just put the ball down. He put it into play. He followed his instructions. And the officials need to gain a little bit of control here as the players decided to play on by themselves.
They do need to gain control.
And the ball is being placed in midfield, so the goal is allowed. We have a 3-1 soccer match, and I would say, barring something very unfortunate, that the Highlanders are going to the next round. And the official again, he's checking his clock. I believe he's warning the Madison Park players that they are wasting their own clock time. And the discussion at midfield goes on. This is an undefeated Madison Park team. They do not know what it's like to lose. And we'll see if this match is continued. Again, more wasted time. The ball will be placed again at midfield. One of the players was just issued a yellow card. And if I had to voice my own opinion, I think the other official should step in and call a timeout and explain to the Madison Park coach that he needs to get his team together. We'll see if everything is back into form. The official, I believe, wants this match to continue. The yellow card was charged to Claudio Soares of Madison Park, number 3. And the match continues. It looks like for the moment the rain has stopped. Wind is still blowing. 3-1 Highlanders. State tournament. I can only estimate that there are under 2 minutes to go in this match. However, I don't know for sure. Madison Park on the attack. Battle for possession. This is Andre and Pedro Rolim. The brothers have played just a wonderful match today at the fullback position, stopping all, if not all, of the attacks from this Madison Park team. Toby Moynihan needs to be credited, number 4, the captain back there. The attack is on from Madison Park. Move is made. Stolen by Rolim. Ball's played at midfield. Slippery track. Ball out of bounds. We'll see who has possession. And another yellow card is charged to a Madison Park player. And he will be, after that display, he will be issued the red card. I'm sure that is number 12, Pedro Da Silva of Madison Park. Tyrone Miranda is down. I'm not sure it was so much the foul he took. The track with this wet rain is very slippery, and his cleat hit the track, and he went right down. So as the officials again try to get things cleared up here, Tyrone Miranda, taking the tough spill, is being administered to first aid. So the team in red from Somerville High School retreating back as their comrade, number 21, Tyrone Miranda, is treated on the sidelines. And again, I think it's more or less a slip on the track he took.
He called the game.
Very slippery.
I think the ref called the game.
Jeff Argenziano is telling me that he thinks that the official has called the game over. However, we need to have some confirmation. And hopefully Tyrone is okay. We're going to need him, obviously, in the next match, because there will be a next match for the Highlanders. They are up by 2 goals. A 3-1 soccer match. And unfortunately, Tyrone looks like he's in pain.
That's the ball guy. Get him out of there.
And the officials here having their discussions. It's obviously very difficult refereeing a state tournament game with the emotions, the single elimination. And he's up on his feet. Let's see if he can walk. Looks like he's walking a little bit. I have high hopes he'll be playing in the next match. And the officials here, we'll see what they're discussing. According to my calculations, this match should be over at this point, and I think the officials have signaled the match over. Highlanders move on to the next round.
Trainer's going to start a fight right now.
And I'm sure Coach Scarpelli will round up his players, and they will exit the premises in a swift, orderly fashion. Again, the emotions are high. The end of a tournament game. Again, Madison Park coming in with an undefeated record. Always tough to take that first loss of the season during tournament play. This is Educational Channel 15. Congratulations to the Highlanders. They are moving on in the state tournament. When versus who knows? My paperwork here is soaked. I couldn't even tell you. I can't even read the sheet. I know that the winner of the Medford match was going to play the winner of this match. However, we don't know the result. Thanks goes out to our director and cameraman, Jeff Argenziano. The traditional shaking of the hands is taking place, which is a good sign. Hopefully our emotions are under control. This is Educational Channel 15. We will see you in the next match to be announced later. My name is Tim Cronin.